Welcome everybody, I Came by Rubey, and we're back once again. And what do we always say? I Came Rubey says we start that change from within, and that wisdom is not a one-way street but a two-way street. I give you some, you give me some, you pass on as much as you know to other people. Let's help each other out. Well, so the topic at hand today, this is a good one. We're going to get into a little bit higher level here. And this topic on hand today is open your mind. Now, opening your mind, I don't usually do this. I go free flow and just from my mind and feeling, but I felt this was so important that I actually had to write down the title and description. Oh, little change there. So, we already know the title, which is Open Your Mind. And let me read this to you, the description. Learn the patterns within nature. Learn the patterns within yourself to truly unlock the keys. Now that I'm going to leave to you. You take that little riddle, think about it, work on it. You figure it out. You're gonna open your mind to a lot of things. There's a lot of clues in there. So back to the topic at hand, opening your mind. Opening your mind is a great thing. Now I want you to start doing some other techniques. And these techniques, I want you to look up a couple of things I'm going to talk about 2 or 3 topics. So first thing is the pineal gland, which is located almost like in the boop, sometimes they call it the third eye, or right in the middle of that brain. I want you to look that up. That is something that will open you up, and if you could learn how to open that up with time, some people do it through meditation. I want you to look that up. That word, pineal gland or third eye. You're going to learn a lot through that. Number 2, Fibonacci sequence or the golden ratio. I want you to look that up. That's a good one. When I started studying about that, I looked into that. It really opens your mind to see how much mathematics plays a big part in a lot of things and everything. It's pretty deep when you start delving into that. And another great thing about it is to see actually how there's patterns within nature and everything in life is a pattern. You start to learn those patterns, you might actually be able to control them and make them work in your favor. Imagine that one, huh? And the third one, I'm going to leave up to you. Oh, see, you thought I was going to give you all of them. No, the third one, I want you to pick a topic, something spiritually that you might have a question. Look deep within yourself, and I want you to really get into that, open your mind, and look at that. You're going to start to learn how to do these things just from us speaking like on this channel. It gets your mind going, open, right? Now, when you have those 2 topics, who knows what else is going to come in? Let it be free. Just if something pops in your head, go on that. That's number 3. Now, opening your mind. What I want you to do is, sometimes this is a little bit tough because sometimes we're like programmed, right? Like programmed like robots, or sometimes we are. And what happens is that bad or good? No, look, it's like for me, for instance, I wake up in the morning, I probably do the same thing every morning to get ready, do this, a coffee, feed the birds, this, make sure the dog's okay, all the animals, my wife's, you go through the whole spiel. No matter you're married, not married, we always have that little routine, right? The patterns, right? Now think about this. Just like anything in life, you have good patterns and bad patterns. You have patterns that might be both. Now imagine that. You have patterns that are both. Now you're talking about you live in a little bit of a chaotic state because you don't know whether you're coming or going. Mind is going here, there, body's over there. You're leaving this, leaving that, forgetting things because you're not focused. So I give you a couple little tools. I want you to look into all that stuff, and let me tell you something. If you can really discover between and see the patterns within nature, life, within yourself, to get in the right vibe, frequency, mind, body, spirit is one, line it all up, use the techniques that you can learn from looking into all of this, whether it be quiet time, praying, meditation, whatever you do in your faith or your belief, living by a good moral code, pushing all that negativity aside and bringing all that positivity forward. I know you can do it. I know you can. I Came by Rubey. Thank you so much. And all these topics we talked about, this was just to throw it out there, get it in the air. That's what I always try to do with these videos. Get what you can, discard the rest. And each one of those topics, we're gonna get into each one individually, and then we'll break it down. But by the time we get there, you already have a little bit of knowledge on it, won't you? I came by Rubey. Love all you guys out there. Thank you so much for your support. And I'll see you soon.